I'm in the NYU Silver School of Social Work, and I am a PhD candidate, so I am currently in my third year. My research area focuses on understanding and preventing suicidal death among adults diagnosed with schizophrenia. Currently, suicide is the leading cause of death within that population, and despite attention in the literature, suicide continues to be a major public health issue with limited understandings of risk factors and an absence of evidence-based interventions. We know that depression is a consistently supported risk factor for suicide, but the role that positive symptoms of psychosis play, such as hallucinations or delusions, are really not well understood. While I was in clinical practice in a psychiatric hospital, I noticed this apparent gap in knowledge and behavioral interventions and really became motivated to contribute to this area of research and prevention efforts. My dissertation aims to increase understandings of risk factors for suicide among this vulnerable population. Specifically, it looks at the role of symptoms of depression, hopelessness, positive symptoms of psychosis, and social support, and how they all relate to suicidal behaviors longitudinally using structural equation modeling with a secondary data set from NIMH. It's a randomized control trial that's multi-phase and is known as the Clinical Antipsychotic Trials for Intervention Effectiveness. My long-term career goal is to become an independent mental health services researcher, investigating risk factors for suicide and developing and testing interventions aimed at reducing premature suicidal death. As a doctoral student at the NYU Silver School of Social Work, I've completed a 2-year research practicum and since have been a predoctoral fellow at the McSilver Institute under the mentorship of Dr. Mary McKay. I've been involved in many mental health research projects, publications, and presentations, and have had the opportunity to be involved in study design, NIH R mechanism grant writing, data analysis, and recently submitted an F31 predoctoral application to NIMH. In addition to my research experience, I've also obtained specific training and expertise in mental health practice while at New York Presbyterian Hospital, the New York State Psychiatric Institute, the Beck Institute for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy, and Columbia University. As a result, I'm interested in teaching practice classes at the master's level in social work education. It's my strong belief that having the knowledge of a subject and the ability to deliver that knowledge are two important components of teaching. I also like to emphasize an environment where students are challenged intellectually and also really encouraged to think critically. Taken together, my research and clinical experiences have prepared me to be an effective faculty member.